Why do we focus so much on suspicions with regards to the Iranian nuclear program and don't notice, those rumors about Israeli nuclear program? Because in that region, everything is connected, and both Iran and Saudi Arabia, those sworn enemies, have said that they are in favor of a Middle East that would be free of nuclear weapons. Shouldn't we, rather than focusing on Iran or any other single country, shouldn't we focus instead on the regional issue?
Sure, and we are focusing. That's why there is this initiative to create a weapons of mass destruction-free zone to the Middle East, which goes beyond even nuclear weapons. And people want also chemical weapons, biological weapons, and their delivery vehicles are part of that. But how to deal with Israel? You can only deal it under this context because Israel has not joined the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. So IAEA has no authority to go to do anything at this stage in Israel.
But, Mr. Heinonen, there have been a number of Security Council resolutions calling on Israel to sort of come clean on these rumors, and Israel have defied all those resolutions. So when you suggest that Iran should somehow be treated differently just because it signed up to the treaty, shouldn't it then withdraw from the treaty and that will solve all its problems? I mean, that seems to be a rather unfair kind of rhetoric. I think it is in the UN Charter that all countries should be treated equally.
Yeah, that's true. But look, let's look at it in a very common sense point of view. If I speed with a car, I get a fine. If I speed several times with a car, someone takes my license away. I'm not allowed to drive with a car. It's my right to drive with a car, but I have to rehabilitate my driving record. But I cannot go to the police and say that I'm speeding with a car because the other people are speeding. So this is how the international legal system works. And yes, we can concentrate on Israel, but it's not to do with Iran. And believe or not, the last thing which, in my view, Middle East needs at this point of time is additional uranium enrichment capability.
Mr. Heinonen,
we see already signs to that.
If I extend your metaphor, that would mean that Israel is just essentially driving the car without any license, and I think that is a much greater transgression and much greater risk than a licensed driver who's had some tickets. Now, on the top of that, we have another member of the international community who has already killed scores of people, hundreds of thousands through his reckless driving, and yet that member of the international community feels entitled to, pass judgments on what Iran should not do. I mean, we talk about the international system, but at the end of the day, I think it's all common sense. I mean, international law is one thing, but again, as I said earlier, I think all countries want to be treated equally.